Selena Gomez is speaking out about how much she loves her curves.
Good for her. Kylie Jenner is talking about having kids in Teen Vogue.
And Zayn Malik just did something to his body that you might think is super hot.
Super hot, you guys. We've got all of that and a lot more on today's Rundown.
Happy Friday, you guys. Whoop, whoop. Welcome back to DHR. I'm Jocelyn Davis with Aaron Robinson.
Exactly. You guys, it's Friday. I hope you're having an awesome day. We have a lot to cover, starting with Kylie talking about getting pregnant.
Oh yeah, Kylie Jenner is talking about having babies.
What?
And a whole lot more. She is the current cover girl for Teen Vogue. She looks gorgeous on the cover and a whole lot like Kim, I have to say. But it's what's inside the magazine pages that has everybody talking. So she reveals that she plans to move out as soon as she turns 18, and considering the fact that she already bought a $2.7 million mansion, I think
big deal.
She's pretty much all set. She also talks about the fact that she wants to have a baby 10 years from now.
So 10 years from now. Okay, that's a good timeline.
She has time. She has time. And lastly, she's talking about something we all relate to. She likes to Instagram stalk her ex-boyfriend. The magazine is going to be on stands on April 28th.
We have a little bit of Chris Brown news today. You guys probably have heard by now that Chris got a surprise a couple of weeks ago with the news that he was somebody's baby daddy. And now that news has finally sunk in, and Chris seems to be super excited about this. And he posted this photo to his Instagram page of his adorable little 10-month-old daughter named Royalty. I love the caption. He said, "God has blessed me with my twin, #royalty."
Speaking of bad boys, Zayn Malik, who used to be the resident bad boy of 1D, or so that was his thing, has done something to his face that you guys might think is sexy. He got a nose ring, so he is officially twinning with his fiance, the gorgeous Perry Edwards. More interesting than the nose ring, though, is the fact of who posted it. It was his producer, Naughty Boy, who's been stirring up a lot of controversy in the 1D sphere these days. So they're clearly working together or hanging out. Maybe new music is coming soon, but one thing is for sure, Zayn poked a hole in his face and we're not mad at it.
Another post that has everybody talking today, speaking of the Kardashians and the Jenners, Miley Cyrus has been freaking killing me lately with her hilarious posts on Instagram. We told you, of course, about this one yesterday where she had the boob pop out the side of her outfit with the little pasty on top, and there was this other photo that she posted too of her wearing only panties and fishnet pantyhose, leaning back on a chair, like grabbing her hoo-ha. It was all kinds of crazy. But I got such a laugh this morning when Miley posted this video to Instagram. Come here. True fact, I spit out my coffee when I watched this clip. I want to do this. Like, this is so hilarious.
Sign me up, please. And it's never a day in Hollywood without some Taylor Swift news. Yesterday, we got word that Ed Sheeran has given his signature of approval on her relationship with Calvin Harris, and now Jamie King has done the same. She went on the record exclusively with E! News to say, quote, "He's a wonderful man." And you know that Jamie really cares about Taylor because she is the godmother for Jamie's coming second baby, so she wants the best for her.
Speaking of wonderful things, you guys, the Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice trailer accidentally leaked really early, and we got a blurry sneak peek at it, and we wanted to kind of break down some of the things that we loved. Like I said, some of this footage is really blurry, but we did get to see a couple of really awesome shots of Batman in his Batcave. So epic. And then, of course, we had some action, some cars exploding, and this photo of like the Batmobile driving towards the action. And then we saw the hunkiest of hunks, Mr. Henry Cavill as Superman, kind of being the object of these like ghoul-faced people's affection, which is kind of creepy and weird. Maybe this is like a dream sequence or something. The whole trailer was really, really dark, but I think my favorite moment of the whole thing is when you can hear what I think is Batman's voice say, "Tell me, do you bleed?" And then he says, "You will." And it's so creepy and dark and like epic, and I love that Batman's voice, if this is Batman, that his voice is like through a machine and not like, "I'm Batman," like that voice. I'm so excited about this. Oh. This next story about Selena Gomez, I am loving because she is not putting up with the haters.
No, not at all. So Selena Gomez has taken this entire situation into her own hands like the powerful woman that she is. So here's the backstory. Selena's currently in Mexico with some of her girlfriends as well as Hit Boy, who's an awesome producer. We're thinking she's probably working with him on her next album. So of course the paparazzi caught a ton of photos of her frolicking in the ocean waves with her girls wearing a hot pink, very sexy string bikini. I think she looked amazing, but for some reason the interwebs exploded with all of these people's opinions about the way her body looks, which I find offensive. What did you think about this?
Yeah, I thought it was way, like, I just think it's gross when people like really shame people's bodies and try to make them feel bad about who they are and what they look like. I mean, I think that the bikini maybe was like a touch a little small on her, but I think she looked perfect. I think her body, she looks fit, she's young, she's gorgeous. Like, I didn't see a problem with it.
Yeah, and most importantly, it looked like she was having a blast, but she must have somehow caught wind of these rumors because the next day, she posted this photo where she's wearing a black one piece, also very sexy, and the caption read this: "I love being happy with me, y'all. Hashtag there's more to love." So she's really saying, yeah, I'm growing up, I'm a woman. Obviously, she's not gonna look like that young girl we saw frolicking in Hawaii with Justin Bieber a few years ago because she's growing up and this is what happens. And the best thing here is that she is standing up for herself and just saying, yeah, I look great, there's more to love.
Curves are awesome. It's Clevver time, and Jocelyn is going to kick us off with the shout-out.
I love this stuff. Okay, first shout-out goes to Selena2003 on YouTube, who said, watching you guys in Safeway and everyone's looking at me, LOL. I am obsessed with the fact that you're watching Clevver News in Safeway.
I have to admit, I've actually watched us in public places, and people are like, what is she doing?
No shame in that game.
All right, moving on to Mikero, who said, am I the only dude who watches this, right? No, you're not the only dude. I think my husband might have watched a couple of episodes, maybe like 2 or 3.
Gotta love him. The next shout out goes to Miri and our colleague, Islam, who says, I was at the grocery store the other day and I saw a magazine that was talking about Taylor Swift and Calvin Harris dating, and I was like, if you watch DHR and Clevver News, you would already know that.
Duh.
Hello. P.S. I love there's another grocery store connection.
I know. You guys are grocery shopping like crazy.
Love it.
All right. So finally, it's time for Clevver of the Week. It goes to Zahra Kanji, who said, I really love DHR. I've been watching since the beginning, and I just created an account so I could comment. We see you. We love that you are commenting. Keep up the comments. Share this video with all your friends, and congrats on being Cleverhead. Let's talk about Zayn Malik's nose piercing really quickly. You guys have to let us know, do you like it? Do you think it's sexy and cool?
I love it. And we also want to know what you guys think of Selena Gomez just straight up slamming the haters.
Yeah, let's counteract the haters by giving Selena awesome comments in the comment section below. You guys, you rock so much. Thanks so much for hanging out on the Daily Hollywood Rundown. Jocelyn Davis with Aaron Robinson. Go have an awesome weekend, you guys. Nicki Minaj just got engaged, not joking. And for all of the romantic details, click to the box on the left.
And speaking of romance, Justin Bieber was getting all kinds of flirty with Kendall, and some people think they could be dating.
What?
And for all that touchy-feeliness, click to the right.